Mayer Amschel Rothschild was born in 1744 in the Jewish ghetto of Frankfurt, Germany. Life was tough for Jewish families, few rights, little opportunity. Mayer's father was a money changer and Mayer learned the trade early. He became skilled at trading coins and valuable items, setting the stage for his future. After his parents died, Mayer left school and worked at a bank in Hanover, where he learned the secrets of finance. He returned to Frankfurt and started his own business trading rare coins and offering banking services. Mayer's honesty and reliability earned him trust, especially from Crown Prince Wilhelm of Hesse, a key client. This relationship opened doors to European nobility and their wealth. Mayer understood that information was as valuable as gold, so he built a network to gather news quickly. He had 5 sons and taught them everything about business, planning for them to work together. His vision was a family business that would last generations. The small shop in Frankfurt became the seed of a global dynasty. Mayer's legacy was just beginning to take shape. He laid the foundation for a financial empire. His sons would soon carry his vision across Europe. The Rothschild story started with one man's ambition and skill. From humble beginnings, Mayer set the stage for a new era in banking. The world would never be the same. Mayer Amschel Rothschild's plan for his 5 sons was revolutionary. He sent each to a major European city, Frankfurt, London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples, creating a network of banks. This allowed the family to move money and information across borders faster than anyone else. The 5 sons became symbols of unity and strength working as one. Nathan went to London, James to Paris, Salomon to Vienna, Karl to Naples, and Amschel stayed in Frankfurt. They shared information through a private courier system, outpacing governments. Their international reach let them finance trade and lend to kings and governments. The Rothschilds became Europe's most powerful bankers. Their unity and trust were their greatest strengths. Mayer's vision became reality as his sons built a global financial empire. The 5 branches were bound by family and purpose. They could make decisions quickly and secretly, giving them a unique edge. The 5 arrows became their symbol, unbreakable together. The Rothschild name soon meant wealth and influence everywhere. Their network changed banking forever. The dynasty was born, and its influence only grew. The family's cooperation set them apart from all rivals. Mayer's strategy ensured the Rothschilds would shape European finance for generations. Their story was just beginning. Nathan Mayer Rothschild, perhaps the most brilliant brother, arrived in England in 1798 with little money. He started as a textile merchant in Manchester but soon moved to London and founded N.M. Rothschild & Sons. Nathan's boldness and financial genius made him a major force in London's markets. During the Napoleonic Wars, he devised a daring plan to get gold to the British Army, helping Britain win and earning government trust. The legendary story of Waterloo claims Nathan used early news of Napoleon's defeat to profit on the stock exchange. While the truth is more complex, his real gains came from government bonds after the battle. Nathan's influence extended far beyond one event. He became Britain's most powerful banker. He helped the Bank of England, financed railways, and turned London into the Rothschild network's heart. His success was built on information, speed, and courage. Nathan established a legacy of financial power that lasted generations. He was the true architect of the family's dominance in the 19th century. Nathan's story is one of risk, vision, and lasting impact. He set the standard for modern banking. Salomon Mayer von Rothschild was sent to Vienna in 1820, facing a proud aristocracy wary of outsiders. Patient and skilled, Salomon built relationships by offering crucial loans to the Austrian government. He became the empire's top financier, working closely with Prince Metternich, the powerful foreign minister. The Habsburg Emperor made Salomon and his brothers barons, a symbol of their success. Salomon's bank played a key role in Austria's industrialization, financing the first major railway. The railway transformed the economy and made the Rothschilds even more powerful. Under Salomon, the Vienna branch became a central pillar of the Rothschild Empire, influencing finance across Central and Eastern Europe. He built grand palaces and collected art, joining the highest levels of society. However, close ties to the monarchy made the bank vulnerable during the 1848 revolutions. Despite challenges, Salomon's foundation endured. His leadership showed how finance could shape nations. Salomon's story is one of resilience and vision. He proved a Rothschild could rise to the top of European society. The Vienna branch's legacy lasted for generations. Salomon's impact was felt far beyond banking. James de Rothschild, the youngest brother, arrived in Paris in 1812, ready to seize opportunity. He founded de Rothschild Frere and quickly became banker to kings and governments. After Napoleon's fall, James financed the new French monarchy, making his bank the most powerful in France. James was a central figure in society, using social connections to gather information and build influence. He was a master power broker, operating behind the scenes. Like his brothers, James pioneered industrial finance, investing in France's first major railways. His investments boosted trade and industry, making him incredibly wealthy. James helped build modern France, shaping its future with vision and capital. He lived in luxury but also supported charities and the arts. His castles, like Château de Ferrières, became symbols of his success. James never lost focus on the family business, working closely with his brothers. The Paris branch was a cornerstone of the Rothschild empire. James's life showed how finance, politics, and culture were intertwined. He became one of the world's richest men. His legacy was one of ambition, influence, and innovation. James de Rothschild was a king in the world of money. His story defined an era. While London, Paris, and Vienna were the main power centers, Frankfurt and Naples completed the Rothschild network. Amschel Mayer Rothschild, the eldest, managed the original Frankfurt Bank, anchoring the family's affairs in Germany. He was conservative and reliable, maintaining the family's reputation for honesty and stability. Frankfurt was the heart of their communication network, connecting all 5 brothers. Karl Mayer von Rothschild managed the Naples branch, serving the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies and even the Vatican. Becoming the Pope's banker was a remarkable achievement for a Jewish family. The Naples branch thrived for a time, financing trade and government activities in Italy. But as Italy unified and the capital moved, the branch lost its main clients and closed in 1863. The Rothschilds' fortunes were tied to Europe's political map. When borders shifted, so did their influence. The network had to adapt to survive. The family's ability to adjust was key to their longevity. Each branch played a unique role in the empire's success. The Rothschilds' reach extended across the continent. Their network was the first of its kind in banking. The family's adaptability kept them at the top for decades. Their story is one of constant evolution. The Rothschilds' influence peaked when they financed wars, providing the vast sums governments needed. They sometimes lent to both sides, aiming for stability and profit, not picking winners. During the Napoleonic Wars, Nathan Rothschild helped finance the British Army, while the family's network moved money across war-torn Europe. After Napoleon's defeat, they provided huge loans to France for reparations, stabilizing Europe and preventing further conflict. The Rothschilds acted like a central bank for the continent. They also helped build new nations like Belgium, which they financed after its independence in 1830. Their loans helped Belgium establish its currency and government, and they financed its industrial growth. The family's power gave them unique influence in international politics. Governments often sought their advice before major decisions. Sometimes the Rothschilds refused to finance wars they thought would destabilize Europe. Their network made them supporters of peace and stability. Their wealth depended on a stable Europe. The Rothschilds were not just bankers, they were nation builders. Their financial power shaped the course of history. In the late 19th century, the Rothschilds made one of their boldest moves, the Suez Canal affair. The Suez Canal was vital for trade between Europe and Asia. In 1875, Egypt's ruler, deep in debt, secretly offered his shares in the canal for sale. The British Prime Minister, Benjamin Disraeli, wanted them for Britain, but needed money fast. Parliament wasn't in session, so he turned to Baron Lionel de Rothschild in London. Lionel agreed instantly, advancing millions to the British government on a handshake. The deal gave Britain control of the canal, securing its empire and trade routes. For the Rothschilds, it was more than profit. It was proof of their power and speed. They could act faster than governments and shape world events. The Suez Canal deal became legendary. It showed how Rothschild finance could change the fate of empires. Their influence reached the highest levels of power. The family's boldness set them apart. The Suez affair was a defining moment in financial history. The Rothschilds' wealth and secrecy fueled countless conspiracy theories. Their success seemed unbelievable to some, and their privacy only added to the mystery. For over 2 centuries, myths have claimed the family controls the world's money supply and central banks. These stories are false. Central banks are public institutions not owned by private families. While the Rothschilds were influential in the 19th century, they never had total control. Today, their financial group is much smaller than modern banking giants. Another myth is that they profit from starting wars, twisting the story of Nathan at Waterloo. In reality, the Rothschilds preferred peace and stability, which benefited their business. Many conspiracy theories are rooted in anti-Semitism, using the family as a symbol for old prejudices. The truth is far less sinister and far more interesting. The Rothschilds were powerful, but not all powerful. Their real history is about ambition, strategy, and innovation. Separating fact from fiction is essential to understanding their legacy. Today, the Rothschild name still carries power and mystery, but the reality is different. The two world wars devastated the family's European branches, and their financial empire shrank. The modern Rothschild Group is a respected advisory firm, but no longer dominates global finance. Their wealth is now divided among many heirs, with no single family fortune as in the past. The family continues its tradition of philanthropy and support for the arts. Their famous wine estates, like Chateau Lafite Rothschild, keep the name in the public eye. The legend of their absolute power is mostly myth, an exaggeration of real influence, but their true story is remarkable. From a ghetto to the world's most powerful bankers, they revolutionized international finance and helped build the modern world. Their story is a lesson in ambition, strategy, and the changing nature of power. The House of Rothschild no longer rules, but its mark on history is undeniable. Fact and legend are intertwined in their legacy. The Rothschilds remain a symbol of what vision and unity can achieve.